Any man that's comfortable with the woman coming out of her purse or her pocket spending money on you, understand this, you'll do the same with a man. A lot of these men, ladies, are just down low. They just too insecure to come out the closet. So, you know, every time I get on this app, I'm getting secondhand embarrassment from you men. I don't know any of you all. But now y'all want to start this soft guy era, this drizzle movement, right? Any man that's comfortable with the woman coming out of her purse or her pocket spending money on you, understand this, you'll do the same with a man.
Shame, shame, shame. Shame is one of the 4 major arrows of a low-value woman. It's part of a low-value woman's pathology.
A lot of these men, ladies, are just down low. They just too insecure to come out the closet.
Another sign of a low-value woman is she often insults. You gay. You got a little pee-pee. You ugly. You this, you that. Insults. And the insults can be your height, your weight, your money, the way you look. Insults, they are more ready to give an insult than a compliment. Matter of fact, not only do they insult, they take pride in their insults.
You know, because this whole movement is perpetuated by them not really being, you know, for them being in their feminine energy, for them not wanting to be a lead with masculine energy, because when you're in your masculine energy, there comes responsibility. You don't want the responsibility, so you want to go in your female energy, your feminine energy, talking about you want to live a soft life. You a man. But a lot of you males don't really want the responsibility. So now you want to flip it and try to gaslight women into believing that they supposed to pay your way. Understand it's the same thing that these men are trying to get women to do for them. They will allow a man to do it for the right price.
I'm getting secondhand embarrassment for the fact that there is no young woman voice filter. Basically, Gertrude over here is saying that the men in their soft guy era are prostitutes. Really? That's where she went. Anyways, we all know that the only thing most women can do in order to make men to do something is by using shame. And we all know that shame is the go-to tactic of low-value women. Now, let's break it down. If she is calling men in their soft guy era prostitute because they want women to spend money on them, wouldn't that mean that women have been prostitutes since the beginning of time? Because women want men to spend money on them. And women put money above everything. To women, money is the end-all be-all. You see, Gertrude here have been in these streets for a long time. She knows how to finesse men, and the soft guy era movement is messing up her hustle. This is the kind of women who teach younger women how to be prostitutes. They teach younger women that the value of a man is determined by how much money he can spend. Somebody needs to tell Gertrude that masculine energy is not about paying a hoe's bills. Guys, even the Bible says that a woman should spend money on her man. Proverbs chapter 31, give it a read. As a matter of fact, where is her husband?
Understand this, you'll do the same with a man.
Oh, brother.
Now, come on, Auntie. You know better than this. After all these videos you done seen on TikTok, this is what you came up with? Look, people like what they like. That's cool. But for me, I love women from head to toe, always and forever. If a woman want to go in that purse and pay for me, I'm going to let her do it. Now, will I let her struggle? Nah, I won't. Like I said before, I'm far from a stingy man. But why would I rob a woman of having the ability to invest in me? I don't care what nobody say. If he wanted to, he would. But if she wanted to, she would. I've always been about respect for women, showing love to women, because I came from a woman. But one thing I am not going to let slide is y'all trying to make men feel bad for wanting reciprocation from women. Hell no. I don't need a woman to chase me. I don't need a woman to fake the funk. But baby, if you want me, come and show me. But I will reciprocate. As a man that grew up doing so much for women, only to get nothing back, baby, that discernment has told me if she ain't trying to show me what she working with, then she's not the one for me. I cannot speak for all men. As a man, I have no problem with providing and leading the way. But if my woman is not my helpmate, if she would rather me sit there and work my ass off and watch me struggle in the process, That is not my woman. That is not a woman that loves me. That is a woman that simply wants to be taken care of. But when you really love something or someone, you take care of it and it takes care of you.
My man was speaking from the heart. It's like I always say, it is a matter of morality. Most women purposefully choose to do evil to men. Just look at how Gertrude came out swinging with the gay label and prostitution allegations. She came out with insults right out of the bat. Do you think that's the attitude of a woman who has ever had respect for men? She didn't even bother to look into the thing, make a smart and respectful assessment of the situation, and then come up with an intellectual conclusion. All she saw and heard was there is a movement that is going to make it harder for women to financially exploit men. So she came out swinging with the full low-value woman's artillery. Guys, it's about time men start to adjust to women behavior and start treating them accordingly.
I ain't with none of that one-sided love. Y'all can get mad at the soft guy era, whatever you want to call it. But moving forward in my life, if you're not showing me that you love me, if you're not willing to invest in me, if you only expect me to do everything for you, that entitlement is going to get you left every single time. Because you may think you're the prize. And I don't even have a problem with that. But with or without you, I'm just as great. And the right women that get it, get it. And the men that receive reciprocation for the things that they do, get it as well. This ain't no gender war. The fellas just want a woman that's going to reciprocate. And those women are out there. And for the women that feel entitled, I wish you the best.
No, you drizzle men are actually being dead serious. You're not making a mockery of any sprinkle gals. You're simply projecting, right? Because sprinkle gals, we don't have to make anything up. We can just live the experience and then talk about it because it is a reality for us in our dating experience, right? Because we don't seek men, the men seek us, and we pick and choose which man is worthy of being with us, and we specifically choose the men who are willing to provide. That's all. The last 3 men I've chosen to give my time and energy either paid my rent, paid my bills, or gave me money anytime I asked, or took me out on shopping sprees. I didn't have to open any doors. Why should I lift a finger around a man, right? If you're not capable of being that masculine energy in a feminine's life, I mean, work that out. But projecting your little drizzle, I feel sorry for you. Honestly, it's sad.
So, now I understand why she is not married yet. She is still in the assessment phase. She is still trying to make a choice regarding the man who will be well suited to take care of her. And here I was, thinking that the reason why she is single is because she can't get a man to be with her for more than a night. And because no man wanted to make a wife out of her. Silly me.
Here comes the simp. Hello, simp. Welcome.
So let's talk about this soft guy era thing. I posted a video about how feminine it is for a man to ask a woman to pay half the bill on a date. And since then, I've had all these betas in the comment section talking about soft guy era, she could pay for it all, type drizzle shit. The thing that I noticed is that all these men are all American westernized men.
Shame is one of the 4 major arrows of a low-value woman.
You'll never hear a Middle Eastern or an ethnic European man, even a Hispanic man. You'll never hear us men talking about that kind of shit because that's not how we were raised. We were not raised to be in that soft guy era shit. That's not what we do. Myself, all my friends, we were all raised to be traditional men. We don't do this soft guy era shit. If you can't afford to take a girl out on a date, then don't fucking do it. If she's talking about feminism and that women can do the same thing as men and all this other bullshit, yeah, girl, you pay for the whole damn thing. Leave me the fuck alone since you want to be a man so bad. Really, those are the only 3 reasons why I would find it acceptable for a woman to pay, period. So I don't know what the deal is with this soft guy era bullshit and all that, but I'm not down with it. My homies aren't down with it. That's not how we roll. We were raised to be traditional men. If you can't afford a woman, then don't fucking have one, G.
I am going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He understands what is going on, and he is trying to pull out a Derek Jackson, try to get clout and make money by pandering to women. Or, he really doesn't get it, and he decided to put on the full cuck white knight armor. ready to sacrifice his pride and dignity at the altar of female validation. Either way, not a great plan. Anyone who cannot understand satire and sarcasm is definitely not the sharpest tool in the shed. And anyone who always talks in terms of me and my friend is definitely not his own person and always operate within what the hive mind considers acceptable. To men like that, all I can say is, go on alpha simp, you and your friend can have all of them. This is the kind of men who pay in order to have access to women. They pay so that they can be respected by women. So, when they see men who don't have to sacrifice their self-respect in order to please women, it hurts them. Guys, real talk. These men want you to play the game, because by not playing, you are just exposing them for the empty people that they are. A peacock is only majestic when you compare it to other peacocks. When there are no other peacocks around, it looks like a failure of evolution. An animal who have acquired stupid shit and that carries itself in a specific way, just so that it can be the perfect prey.
I just got off the phone with someone I was seeing, and she asked me how my day was going, and I explained I was at the airport. And then she said, "I'm glad you got there safe." And I said, "Yeah, I had to take an Uber." I had to block her. I mean, she was great and everything. She was emotionally intelligent, always paid for dinner, pretty much catered to my every need. But if you hear I'm taking an Uber to the airport and your first move is not to open up Venmo and send me money, are you even a real woman? And then you find out I'm on a commercial flight and you don't immediately charter me a private jet? I know my worth, drizzle drizzle. I'm in my soft guy era. I want to be pampered. And if you're broke, just say that. And I'm sure later she'll come around looking for some sugar, but this sugar don't mix without drizzle.
Do y'all know she tried to sleep with me on the first date? Do I look like a whore? So the second day comes around and I let her hit, because if you make her wait a day, then it's different. You have to respect your body. We are kings. Can I get a drizzle drizzle? But she had the nerve to ask me to get on top. I'm a pillow king. I'm going to lay here and you're going to do all the work. But I had to let her go because I'm in my soft guy era. On the way home, I had a flat tire. So I called her. She said, "What you calling me for?" I'm like, you really gonna make me change my own tire? What woman doesn't know how to change a tire? This dating scene is so slim pickings, I'm never gonna find a good woman, even though I'm looking in all the wrong places. So I'm just gonna categorize every woman as bad women, even though I know that I'm picking the bad ones. It makes perfect sense. To all my soft guy era kings, do not settle for less. And remember, you're single until she puts a ring on it. And to all the women who don't get it, please, don't about y'all business.
Soft guy era's gone global, fellas. Man, I'm sure you have too, but I've been seeing a lot of attention from our African brothers. And when I say African, I don't mean African American, I mean African. Like red, green, and black flag shit. Like Kenya shit. It's amazing. Man, there is nothing more empowering than seeing all these men come together across all races, across all sexual preferences, now across the globe. Coming together, fellas. This is our time. Our time. Everybody, globally, they're embracing their soft guy energy because they know what's what. They know what it is. Drizzle, drizzle.
You know, there's one aspect of the soft guy era that not all of us are ignoring, but some of us are ignoring, and it's important. And because one aspect of it is the mirror, where we show them exactly what they're asking for and how ridiculous it is. The second is their reaction when we push back. And the reaction is shaming. No matter what you say, we get shaming back. So when they say anything, we should be shaming them back. Troll level shaming. They say anything. You sound broke. You seem insecure. Maybe you should just date other women and make it easier. I mean, anything you can think of. Like the one guy, no hymen, no diamond. You know, whatever you can come up with. That's the other aspect of it. Because when we push back, they go straight to shame. That's what we do. That's the soft guy era.
I'm really having a good laugh with the drizzle drizzle movement. I believe that men should treat women the way women treat men. But at the end of the day, life is a choice. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing day, and catch you on the next one. Peace.